Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. Thank you all for clicking to watch my video today. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you. I hope you stick around. What I got laid out here in front of me is, I have these little boxes. When I work on my projects, I put my tags, my journal cards, my tuck spots and pockets, and separate them out. And then this was a French book that we found at the thrift store that I gutted basically and was keeping the pieces of it to use as a like a glue book. So I need to do a little bit of repair here on this spine, and I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to just cover like the spine with a strip of fabric. And then this is that I got from the Hobby Lobby. It's that faux leather stuff. And I'm wanting to see if I can use that to cover the outside. And that'd be my journal cover. And then I was wanting to take and just run a strip of this fabric on the inside. But then I was like, well, maybe I need to cover the inside, and wrap it around to the outside. And then just put this over it. Like, so it would be like a reversed wrap thing. So I would put the fabric on this and then glue it down to here and then use this to cover it. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out yet. So we're going to see what we can get into today. See if we can't get this here worked out. But I do know where I peeled this book cover off, I need to get this piece here put back down. And I'm thinking what I can do is take and y'all have to forgive my nails. I went on after we was doing the stamping and stuff last night, and I went on ahead and stamped me out some more stuff. I stamped me out a bunch of numbers and that with different colors because of my upcoming journals. I just stamped me a bunch of stuff, and then I cleaned my stamps up the best I could, and then I redid some blocks, and I was just going to leave them on my blocks for a little bit, I think, because I got some more bits that I want to go through and pick out and just make me some labels and such of my own. Your own little unique labels is what I was going to do. Hope everybody's doing good today. Today's my Monday, so I went back to work. I was off Friday and Saturday this weekend. I didn't do like I normally did. I took a little easy this weekend. Normally I put myself in a panic and try to shoot as much videos ahead as I can for the week. I didn't do that this weekend. I shot a couple videos and just chillaxed around the house. Went and did my grocery run, the usual. And I know that right there is impeding on my workspace quite a bit, but I got that new multi-section tiered thing going over here. The only thing I hadn't cut out yet are the envelopes. And I think I'm going to wait to do that because I think I want this in the middle of my signature, this envelope in the middle of it. And this one here I'll probably just clip in somewhere. And this is just telling you about it's Ginger Journals on Etsy. Flips my fingers over it, sorry. That's where I got all of the journal bits for this. So I was trying to keep all that together. That's my papers and all of them. Got all of that put together with, I did some like green, light green, and yellow, just for extra journaling bits, because these here are printed front and back, and you can't really kind of, you know, and then you only had just a few line pages. So I went on ahead and printed some light green and light yellow. So see what I'm wanting to do here, y'all. I hope it works. I really do. I'm wanting. First of all, I need to get this little plait out of my face. And that's what I need to do. And I still got ink on that. That's alright. We'll put you up. So what I'm wanting to do now is take this here, and I'm wanting to wrap that fabric to the outside. Let me open this up first, see what we got going on with this before I make any decisions, because I may not be able to use this. I was like, well, that would just be great. If not, you know, we can just take this, and because I got, you know, several different fabrics and that I would like to use for a lemon journal. I got them from Joann's, I believe, is where I got a set of fat quarters. And then they had two at Hobby Lobby. They had a it's like a faux brown leather. I went back to get it and it was done gone. I should have got it when I was there, because I was like, how perfect is that, you know? Yeah, see, that's gonna be it. Oh yeah. We'll see what it can do. I can take and do that right there. Oh, that's thick. Oh yeah, oh, that's gonna feel good. Yeah. But see, I don't have a topper. I need a topper. And see, and what I thought about doing is like, cause some of these journal bits, you know, I was like, well, I can go get, you know, like the recipes for the lemon rain pie, you know, and stuff like that, and lemonade and what have you. So what I'm wanting to do with these is I'm going to take these here and glue them down, and it's going to be my tuck spots. That's what I'm thinking. So then I'm also, see, like you have like the stones, the lemon stones. You got the, so I want to get the, and it's not going to be like a recipe book. I just thought it would be neat to get, you know, like the recipe for the lemon stones, the recipe for like a lemon icing, and then you have like a hot lemon tea, you know what I'm saying, lemonade, different kinds of lemonades, and that looks like to be like a pound cake looking situation, and that's cupcakes or something like that. And that's, to me, that looks like that would be like a muffin. A lemon loaf muffin, and it looks like it's a lemon rain pie, you know. I thought about doing that, but I don't know about that yet. It's just as like, you know, little ephemera pieces, you know what I'm saying? Like have the lemon recipes to go with them. I don't know about that. I was thinking, I thought it would be cute, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Alright, so here's what I can do with this, since how that is not going to be, I didn't measure how tall this book thing was, this book cover here. Oopsie. And y'all, I'm sorry I'm not together. As I said, I was just trying to figure out, oh, that's 9.5. So I need to cut it down. Let's see, how wide are you, buddy? That is 8 1/8 high. The papers are going to be 8.5 folded. And I'm not going through cutting all them papers. So here's what we going to do. We just going to take, and we'll do like this right here. We'll cover Let's see, I need to cover that up. Alright, we'll figure it out. That's okay. If I have to, I'll take and cut I'm pretty sure this is one of them things you're supposed to use in a Cricut or what have you, but you know, I don't have no cut machine like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to wrap it like the wrong way out. I mean, like the fabric's going to be on this side, like but I'm going to wrap it this way. Well, alright, that's what we're doing. We're just going to do that. I'm just going to cut it right here on this fold that it's already got, and not cut my finger today. Oh, bless it. And then we're going to take and put this piece up. And you know what? The little cut off stripper pieces or whatever that we need to cut off from that, we just going to use it as we'll make us some tags out of it. Now the cut offs, and I'll put this back up with my my lemon fabric stuff. Put it over here. Okay, I'm going to take and wrap this. Alright, here's what we need to do for just a minute. We need to stack these up over here out of the way. And I know that's loud racket on y'all's ears right there, because it don't matter how loud I talk, whatever I beat and bang on, you can hear that just clear the bell, but you can't hear me half the time. And I'm still going to use this fold because it's going to be, you know, I've got about 20 pages or so in this journal. But I want to wrap this enough to where I can take and wrap it and then use that and then take that front piece, and we're going to piece it, but it's not going to be bad. And it'd probably help if I cut straight, wouldn't it? I know somebody that is like a true seamstress is sitting there just cringing every time I use one of them things. I know it. Alright, let's get the Fabri-Tac and let's get it going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on the back of this. To get the fabric, you know, just on there to start with. And I hope I can keep that fold how it is. If I have to, I'll put a piece of something. Probably should have put a piece of paper there of some sort, but whatever. Okay. I don't reckon it really matters too much about. Whoopsie. Let's not drop it and get it glued in the wrong spot now. Already starting out wrong, ain't we? I thought this would be pretty and bright with their because our colors, you know, are mainly the I hope this works, y'all, because this right here is awful slick on this here. get this spatula bit here. I'll just paint you down, buddy. I hope it works. I think it might. I think it might sure enough do it to it. I'm going to turn it around, get the other side down, then we'll do the end pieces. But yep, so I went to work today. It wasn't too bad. We closed at 9. So, you know, wasn't that bad. We weren't too busy. Just, you know, the usual 1,400 bags of ice. You know, because everybody's having a cookout. So it wasn't so bad today. We got everything done and straightened up. The girl at work this morning stayed a little bit this afternoon. Helped straighten up the lawn cooler. So we had one beer delivery today. And that fella didn't do such a hot job, but she went and fixed it, so. Oh, that's gonna be, ooh, cut that short, didn't I? Daggone it. I thought I might have. Or I may not have, and I just placed it back wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, we'll fix it. It is going to be perfectly fine. So I don't want that bunched up right there. Okay. So did anybody go anywhere for the holiday? Go on vacation or that? I know most of the time around here it's the first beach holiday weekend for everybody. And then plus two, you know, all of our area schools and colleges and that have their graduations and such. It seems like everybody the last couple of days has shared, you know, that Friday or Saturday one that they've had graduations and that. I'll put corners on this. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to put corners on it. That'll be fun. I think it'd be pretty to put the gold corners on it anyway. But yeah, a lot of people was like, you know, they couldn't believe that. Like, I mean, they were high schools graduating Saturday, like, you know, on Memorial Day weekend, and I was just like, you know, couldn't they have had it before then? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are, you know, Memorial Day, like I said, is the first big summer holiday. A lot of people plans to go out of town. But, yeah, I was looking on Facebook, you know, like area high schools and all this and that, and everybody's posting that they graduated Friday or Saturday. I was like, you know, why come they wouldn't have had that, you know, last weekend or something, you know what I mean? Just didn't understand why they would have it Memorial Day weekend. It don't make much sense. Yeah, I don't think I did such a good job of cutting that fabric piece, to be honest. I don't really think I did too hot of a job cutting that fabric piece there. Alright, I'm just trying to get it down. So it's still holding that. that puckery there in the middle. I don't think I stretched it out enough. See, it wants to pucker there. That's okay. Alright, so now let's get this here cleaned off. Get a lid put back on it until we need it so it don't dry up with me or what have you. Oh yeah, and I was also sitting here while I was, you know, doing nothing. After I ate and got home, I was sitting here and I just have, well, I mean, I've been watching Angela Kerr for, I don't know, a couple months now or what have you, and I just found out, you know, that she had a Facebook group. So I went on and I printed off some of her freebies that she had on there. That'd be good, you know, good little journal bits. And that I said that would be perfect for my purple journal. And it's from her Down in the Garden stuff. I was like, how pretty would that be? And I printed it on, like, it's on thin 20 pound, because my printer did auto select instead of, you know, my regular 40 pound. And then she had these here with the blues, the little bluebirds, and the sunflower bits and that. Isn't that pretty? So I printed that off. I figure I'll make some tags and such with that, but yeah, I had to, like I said, that was her freebie stuff that she did. So I said, well, thank you very much, Miss Angela. Very sweet of you. It's very pretty too. These here, I'm going to put them in the front because I want to cut them apart for like ephemera bits. Ah. So I got that up here to cut apart the play with section. Make some tags and such with that. Alright, so I think what I want to do is I want to put this on here right up to the corner and the edge of it. Or should I inset it? Should I inset it? Maybe we should inset it and do the corner things. What do we think? I think that's what I am going to do, sure enough, y'all. I'm just going to mark it. Mark it where I need it, and then I'm going to cut it. Now, if I can cut this sucker straight, would be great. See, that's how I was cutting, and it slipped and cut myself. Oh, well, that ain't very big, is it? That's all right. Here, let's do this straight edge with the straight edge over here, because I know I cut that a little crooked. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, that would be perfect cover for my journal. Oops, I closed it up. I'll tell you what. And yeah, we'll make us a tag or such with that piece there. Okay, now let's see what we got here. And I want to go right up to the corner of it. Get off of there already. But see, I don't want this overlapped here in the middle. Am I gonna have to piece it together here? Probably. Let me see this little bitty note. Now, why is that not looking? Because I did it this way. That's why I'm stupid. See, if I piece it there. That's not going to work. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go get me a different cover piece and we'll put that on the inside. I'm not worried about it. Well, that's not the one I had over there. Okay then, we'll put these on the inside too. I will do that. They're gonna get used. I'll make pockets out of them, tags. This is probably gonna be thin to where that red's gonna show through. And I'm not believing that's not showing through. It is just a bit. Well. Okay, let me see. Let me think a minute. Let me think. Let's see, I can do up to here. With this is what I'm wanting, is what I'm thinking. Right? I can do up to here with this piece. I can glue that down. And then we can put us a piece of lace over that. See, I've got this here, and now I know I'll have to double it up. I know that. Probably triple it up, to be honest with you, to get it to where it's not going to show that mess, that writing on there. still gonna come through in it. I'm sorry I'm quiet, y'all. Now it's not working out how I had envisioned and planned, but we're gonna fix it. That's all it's doing. It's just not working out how I had envisioned it to. And this piece here would be pretty down it too. It's summery and springy. Let's see, it's still gonna have the words behind it. Actually, I like that piece. And I'm kind of afraid if I can take these cut-offs and piece them down it. Just take them and piece them down it where it would cover that writing up enough. Why, heck yeah, we can. Look yonder. Yeah, we can do that. All right. And then I can use this piece. And look, that would be pretty. Yep. All right. I'm sorry about this, but that's what a change of plans. We're still going to use these pieces, but we're just going to fix it. We got to fix this here first. I'm going to put these pieces back up and save them for our other journals because I got some more pieces over here. And that way I don't have to cut a strip and leave myself short on the inside cover of another journal. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I was worried about. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So now if I can get these pieces laid back in here how I had them. Let's get you that up right there. Oops, that's not the way you was. How was you? Oh, goodness. Or was you that way? Or was you this way? I don't know. I think that's going to be short. Let's get over here where it covers the middle piece. That's what I need you to do. And saying all I want to do is cover up these words, you know what I'm saying? I know this looks very, very ugly. But sometimes this is how it works out, where you have to fix it and play with it and figure out what you need to do and how to get it done. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix these pieces. Get down on here. We're going to get this covered up. us a measure. It needs to be right about 6 inches. Let's see, I'll leave you over here. And see, it keeps wanting to bubble and move when I try to cut it. So it's not making it straight, and that's annoying. Very, very annoying. I was like, as long as I get it by about 6 by 9, that's going to cover it. Oh, bless it. Just cut it off there, lady. Shoot. Well, now working with it, I'm kind of glad that I didn't go back and get them other pieces, because it is a little bit of a headache. Just a little bit of a headache to cut it, because it wants to bubble and roll. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to lay flat. I think if I cut it it's probably going to be crooked as all get out. Alright. And I am really trying to get this done in an hour, y'all. I didn't mean to have to piece it together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really mean to do that. I'm just going to put the Fabri-Tac on the back of this. Around the edges. And we're going to flip it over and put it on there. And I don't know how well this is going to hold this faux leather. I hope it does okay. It's just trial and error. We're just trying to see if it works. You know what I mean? Oops, let's not glue the whole mat. Else it's wanting to slide away with me. Oh, goodness gracious. And then it's feeling like it's just soaking up the Fabri-Tac. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just drinking up the Fabri-Tac. Oh, where's the bend at? Did I cut it too long? Yep. Good gracious. Well, ain't this a mess? This video may not go up, y'all, because I'm getting very frustrated at the moment. Very, very frustrated. It's going to be pretty if I can just get this thing to work with me here. Oh, bless it. But see, then it looks like it's got like a book plate. If that makes sense. This is crooked as everything down here, buddy. Okay. I'll definitely have to clean them scissors. They got Fabri-Tac all over them. But see, like I said, it's wanting to drink the Fabri-Tac. It's not wanting to, it's not going to hold. It's wanting to drink the Fabri-Tac up. I just know I didn't want that overlapped in the middle and try to sew through that, putting a signature in. I know that much. That was going to be a little more difficult than I had wanted to sign up for, to be honest with you. Alright, now why did I, whoops. Okay. And I know I measured this already, but you know, I just wanted to make sure how come it wasn't quite where I needed it to be. Well, for one thing, my measurement's over this way. Oh, with it. We're gonna get this cover done, y'all. I mean, we gonna get it done. I'm not playing around now. I need it. I want it done. Let me get my ruler here. Alright, we're gonna turn it over. I'm not using that. I'm just gonna draw a line and cut it. This 9 7/8. See that bottom down there is a little gimped up. 5 3/4. I don't know why I didn't do this to start with, instead of trying to freehand everything. It's just, I'm just so determined that I'm going to use this piece right here for this cover that I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to do what I need to do to get it done, and that's what's going to happen. So sometimes it pays off to be stubborn, sometimes not so much. Oh, this Fabri-Tac really is a mess. And that would be great if we could get a glue that wouldn't, you know, leave spider webs like that. And I'm not cutting it with that. I'm just cutting it with my scissors. Hopefully. Well, let me get that thing back because I'm trying to get this done. all, is it? Nope. Not the least bit. So another thing, this stuff is so hard to cut. I mean, it just wants to roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. I don't understand it. Okay. I think put that about right here. This can be the back and this would be the front. Gotta get it over to them though. Oh, dang it. Now see, I cut this one too short. How in the heck did I do that? This is gonna look like a kindergartner, doesn't it? Y'all don't buy this. Don't buy this stuff unless you got a Cricut and you know how to use one of them cutter things for the Cricut. Don't buy that crap. Now I'm thinking about my book plates because I'm going to have to put book plates on to cover that mess there up. And I don't know if I got big enough book plates to do that. And see, that's not staying on there. Let me get this white glue. Alright, just fix this side and quit messing with it. I mean, I like it. And once it gets done, it's going to be pretty. I don't know if I got book plates big enough or like corners big enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, this one here is back set too. Alright, I need to get corners. And I'll have to get me some corners for sure. I'm pretty sure the ones I got is not gonna work. I'm sorry, y'all. I know some of you understand what I'm going through right now and trying to figure out the process, and some of you are just like, this lady has no clue about what the heck she's doing. But, you know, sometimes it's like that. I mean, it really is. You know, you sit down, you try to do this, and you have a vision in your head, and it's nowhere near what I envisioned it to be. Trust me. Because I thought I could take and just do a swap of that across there, and nope. Because it wasn't long enough. It was actually about an inch too short for that. So we had to go another way. And now we've gone this way. Now we're having to piece it, which is, you know, it's whatever, it's fine. So I think to do a little bit of cover up, we're gonna put this piece right here just on the inside. Set the fold there. Yeah, we're gonna put this piece just on the inside of the fold right here. We'll put us another piece that going this way. Hopefully that'll do a little bit of cover up on it. And yeah, I'm putting the I'm covering the spine before we get to sewing the signature in. I don't care, because it needs to be covered. And it needs to be covered. Okay, so we do middle ways here and middle ways here. I think that'll be good. We'll do that. Get these put on. I'm gonna get off here because I haven't really talked a whole lot, and what I have done is look like I have done nothing but made a mess. Okay. Through here. I'm just going to fold this back from where it's at. Well, I tried to, and it wanted to move on me too, so whatever. That's fine with me. We're just going to glue it down. And the little curly Q pieces are the scallop pieces over here. We'll final touch up that. Oh. I got the sticky fingers. I gotta pick up something. It wants to not pick it up. So what I want to do is butt these up right here in the middle. Well, that might actually come out to look pretty after we had to fight with that mess and figure that mess out, but that might actually come out to look pretty daggone good, y'all. Oh, me. That might actually turn out to look all right. You know what I think I am going to do, though, on the front and the back? Is I think I'm going to put lace on them bits where it's uneven. Put green, might put this on it, or, because I got green and yellow lace pulled out for the pages. So I may do, green lace around the edge of it. Okay, get off my fingers already, buddy. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about with like the scallop pieces. I'm just going to put it on here. I like that fabric, that lace there, because it's really pretty for like summertime stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like I don't know, like your grandma's tablecloth in the summertime, you know, or a nice dolly or something like that. That's what it looks like to me. It's what it reminds me of. Anyhow. Alrighty. And that's not exactly perfect there in the middle, which is fine. That's why I wanted to fold it up to see what it looked like in the middle. And if it splits in the middle, then that's great too. And it's splitting because I don't have enough glue on it. I got glue on my fingers, but not enough on that, so gracious. Alright, let's flip this around. Alright. Now I'll be pulling Fabri-Tac off my fingers for 2 days. Well, y'all, I know it was painful and looked awful ugly. But I think it's going to wind up being somewhat pretty. I think I'm going to wind up liking it. Oh, is that broke? Heck yeah. Daggone it. Well, I got a new bottle over there. We'll just get it out. That's the thing. I don't know what the heck is in this stuff, but like these Fabri-Tac tips, something there is broke. Like it wants to bubble out a bit. Alright, let me get some of this stuff off my fingers so I can touch this thing. hits my head in it, probably. I actually think that's not going to turn out to look that bad. That is actually going to turn out to be halfway decent, y'all. I swear, for that to look like such a mess there in the midst of it, I'll tell you what, I think it's going to turn out to be quite okay. I think it will. Alright, I'm going to let it alone, let it dry a little bit, I think. Let me see. Whoops, let's not do that. That whole stuff will be glued on there. See, we can put this. And if I did that, I would probably want to wrap it. Nope, I'll just put that. I think that's going to be a bit much. What do y'all think? We could split it and glue it. We could split that. Heck yeah, we could. Where's my cutter? And I'm cutting it longer than what I needed. I don't care at this point. This is awful stiff. I didn't know it looked like that. We'll have to fix that. It's a mess. Yeah, so see, like, it's got this line here down the middle of it, so we can cut that. We're going to cut it down that line. Put a little fringy piece on each side of it. The one I'm going to tend to do. Yeah, so see, like, we could do this here. Oh, get a hold of it, woman. Heck yes. I think so, y'all. I think I am. Just put it on there before I change my mind. Just get it done. Quit messing with this thing already. I'm trying to make sure that don't bubble plumb out the side of that. Oh goodness, get on there. Sticky fingers, sticky fingers. Watch me get copyrighted. I don't even think that's a song, but I'll get copyrighted if I can do anything else. If anything else can go wrong on this, that would be it. Just trying to get that straight. Oh, now it's wanting to peel the stickies, glue goobers off my fingers and stick to the lace. Now see, my white glue glues everything, but the thing about it is that you have to sit and hold it for a minute for it to catch hold of that. But it'll glue it on there. You just gotta hang on to it for a minute for it to do it. It's like an all-purpose glue. Oh, man. See, I don't have a yellow that would look good on the spine piece. Which I do too. I got this. So after we sew the signature in, I might just take and run that strip of yellow down that. Sure might. Trying to get this on here straight as I can. It needs to hang off a little bit more. Am I the only one that has to tell yourself to quit messing with something until it dries? Because I keep on to fix it. I'm like, oh, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. And just leave it alone. Let it dry. You know? Okay, y'all. I think we have doctored this sucker up about as good as we gonna doctor it up. And I think what I may do is take and see if I can't get one of those images blowed up. Fix me a big old glass of lemonade or what have you and put on the front of it. Now, you know, we need to trim up our lace bits, you know, and that. But I think it's going to be quite all right. And I think it's going to be cute. Let me get this off of here. Close it up. I think that is going to work, y'all. I tell you what, boy, I was, whoo-wee. Y'all seen how I got real quiet, right? Because I was like, let me figure out something here without, you know, just being like, oh, I got to cut this video off so I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. But, I mean, sometimes, you know, it's like that, you know, and I'm sorry it took forever to get this done and get it figured out, but, I mean, sometimes you're playing with new material and stuff. Sometimes it is exactly like that. You have to figure out how to work with it, because like I said, it wasn't doing nothing but just soaking up that Fabri-Tac. I mean, that's pretty all it was doing was soaking up the Fabri-Tac. So when I went to glue it down, it was already dry. So yeah, I was like, I can't glue it down if it ain't got nothing on it. Making sure these lace bits are down on the side. I think that it might wind up just being pretty, y'all. That was a struggle bus if I ever saw one. Mainly because it wasn't coming out how I had envisioned. You know what I'm saying? How long have we been on here? An hour and 10 minutes. But yeah, most of it was just purely because it was nowhere near quite how I had envisioned it to be. But I think that's pretty. I like that. I think it's gonna look good. I'm just getting my bits wiped off where I had so much glue on me. All right, let's take a close look see at it. Yeah, you know, I mean, we're gonna trim, you know, the extra bits off. I actually like that. Shut your face, y'all. There's the inside. Did I save enough of this crap that I can put on there? Make us a pocket on the inside. Yeah, I think I might make pockets here on the inside with that. Look. Now, whoopsie, there I am. Ain't that pretty? I think that is going to be pretty, y'all. Well, that's country for you surprised yourself. Alrighty, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go because I know it was painful to sit and watch me figure this mess out. But I do think that we figured it out, y'all. I think that's going to be pretty. And if you don't think so, please let me know and I'll do something else. Because it's not what I envisioned, but I think it's going to be alright. I mean, looking at it, you know, from what we did have to what it has become, I think that is going to be quite pretty. Let me see, where's my little bits at? I know I done said I was going to let you go, but let me see. Where's my, don't I got it, where, there's one with a picture on it. See, so we could put something like that, but I mean, you know, we'll put green. We'll have a green background on it. And we'll put that on there and put, when life gives you lemons, look here. Look yonder, here's a sticky bit. And you know what? I might not even use that as a pocket and put that on the front of it. Like put like a green background behind it. And then I got a, this is from Homegrown Sticker Elements from Echo Park. And you see I use quite a bit of that because I made me a garden journal last year. But it says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's what I want to put on there with that. Somehow or another. Because that's a big old teacup. So you know what I'm saying? There's that. Is that about the same size? I may have to go on there and blow this bit up. You know, like where it's bigger. Alright, we'll do that. But see, that would be quite big enough. Well, let's not do that before I glue it down. So you would imagine it without these bits on it. On there. Then have the little lemonade bit. But yeah. Okay. I'll figure out something for the cover bit. And these were, they had like a cutout around it where it was like a gray. And I just fussy cut around it because I wanted to use them as the pocket bits. Alright, fold this up. Let's think with me now a little bit. So we could put that on there on a green background. I know I got some green somewhere here. Where the heck is it? Ugh. That's on my backing papers. I know I didn't say I was going to let you go. I'm so sorry. So look, we could fussy cut this like a border behind it and put that on it with the lemonade piece. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'll try that. We'll work on that bit tomorrow. We'll work on the topper tomorrow. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm so sorry I kept you so long, and it was a hot mess express until we got to this point, and then now I'm like boop boop boop, you know. And then see, I pulled these pieces here. That is a Simple Vintage Lemon Twist from Simple Stories. This is the sticker sheet. Because sometimes like Echo Park has their sticker collection bits. So I did that. That's what I did. And I'm wondering, I'm going to make some tags out of this here. And it says, live life with more zest. That would be cute to take and put back that. as a topper bit, and put the in the green Live Life with More Zest. Yes. And put the little piece on there. It says or add zest to your life or something. I don't know. But look, that is so pretty. But see, it's the Tilly's. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking of using, and I didn't want to pull black out in this, because this one here, the Cartabella one that I was wanting to use, is like the teal, the black, and the red. You know, it's called Summer Market, and it has, you know, the lemons, fresh squeezed lemonade. It has lemony bits in it. So I'm not going to break that open. I'm going to put that one back up. But these bits here, I'm going to make some tags with. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all so much for putting up with me. And, you know, I'm real quiet. And then because I was frustrated at a minute. And then I was like, oh, I think that is going to be pretty. It is going to be pretty, y'all. Look. Oh, and it feels so good. It just, I wish, oh, it just feels good. And even if that doesn't keep that square bend, I mean, it feels like it just feels good. The cover feels good. Oh, I like it. I like it a bit. I like that a lot. And then after we sew the bits in here, I can run a yellow strip down there. Or I can run that green together. I think I need to do that, don't I? After we sew the signature in, we'll take the green bits and run down there. Tie it all together. Yep. Okay. All right, I'm going to get off here. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night.